AITA for no longer updating my ex on our child's school stuff. I split up with my ex almost 2 years ago. My child started school the same year. My ex was never too involved in our child's educational needs. Even when she was a toddler, I handled it all myself. My child's school offers multiple apps and websites. You can be up to date with everything without ever having to contact anyone. I asked my ex repeatedly to get at least the main apps so that I don't have to keep reminding him of important dates in our child's progress. He didn't care. Just a few examples. I sent him links to the school website, but he couldn't even be bothered to save a chef, make a note of the dates, etc. So he'd ask again next time around 2x's. He couldn't be bothered to update his phone number in the school records, so the office couldn't contact him during an emergency. I informed him about all parent-teacher meetings. He said he couldn't make it and that it made sense for me to go because he didn't know the teachers, even in September when neither of us knew the new teachers. Side note, he doesn't work, I do, so I thought it was logical to have him attend so I wouldn't have to take time off work to do so. I'd sent him any important dates, school plays, any shows, sports events, etc. He'd pick and choose the ones not involving much interaction. Reading together on the World Book Day was a no-go, but watching the kids race was okay, etc. I'd even invite him to events organized by any clubs my kids is in, clubs I organized and paid for myself, but he always had an excuse unless the events fell on his weekends. Even then, he'd sometimes ask me to swap the weekends. I accepted it for over a year for the sake of peace. I wanted my kid to see her dad support her achievements too, but it's been so long and I am just tired of having to both handle the responsibility and remember to give him updates about it. It also felt like I was trying to make him involved when he clearly wasn't interested. So last autumn I announced to him that it was on him to stay up to date with our child's school stuff. I gave him 2 weeks to get everything sorted. I even listed all the important apps, websites, so he wouldn't miss anything. The only one I didn't share was a payment portal, as I knew he wouldn't care about that one. I promised to still share any information passed via written notes, letters, etc., as obviously he would not have access to those otherwise. I followed through with it. It took him 2 months to realize what's happened, and now he's furious, saying that I am using the child against him. He got his family involved, and now they are all bombarding me with texts saying that I am the I'm all for doing it to him and our child. His mother also pointed out that she'd done everything herself as well, and didn't involve her husband in the school stuff, so she knows it's not that hard, and I am being dramatic.